Here's something most people aren't talking about. The new Porsche Macan 4 is the electric SUV that actually makes sense. No compromises, no excuses, just pure Porsche engineering in a package that works for everyday life. Let's start with what matters most: range. You're getting 308 miles on a full charge according to EPA estimates, which translates to real-world driving that actually gets you where you need to go. This isn't some optimistic number that falls apart the moment you turn on the heat. The Macan 4 uses a 95 kilowatt-hour battery pack with 800-volt architecture, which means serious capability. Power delivery is where the Macan 4 reminds you this is a Porsche. Two electric motors, one at each axle, work together to produce 402 horsepower with overboost and launch control engaged. Without those activated, you're still sitting at 387 horsepower. Maximum torque hits 479 pound-feet, giving you instant response the moment you touch the throttle. 0 to 60 happens in 4.9 seconds. Top speed reaches 137 miles per hour. These aren't hypercar numbers, but they're more than enough to make every on-ramp feel like an event. Inside, you get a completely redesigned digital environment. A 12.6-inch curved digital instrument cluster sits directly in your line of sight. The 10.9-inch center touchscreen handles everything else. And for the first time in a Macan, there's an optional passenger display, also 10.9 inches, so your co-pilot can adjust settings or browse without reaching across the cabin. For 2026, Porsche added some genuinely useful tech. The digital key works with iPhone, Apple Watch, and Android devices, letting you leave your physical key at home. Train parking can memorize specific spots like your garage and execute the maneuver automatically. Maximum towing capacity increased to 5,500 pounds, making this a legitimate option if you need to haul gear. The chassis setup is what separates this from every other electric SUV trying to play in this space. Porsche Active Suspension Management comes standard, constantly adjusting damping to balance comfort and control. Adaptive air suspension with leveling keeps the ride height exactly where it needs to be, whether you're loading cargo or carving through corners. The all-wheel drive system with electronic Porsche Traction Management distributes power intelligently, sending torque where it's needed most in real time. And here's where it gets interesting. That 800-volt system lets you charge from 10 to 80% in just 21 minutes at a fast-charging station. Think about that. You stop for coffee, check your messages, and you're back on the road with another 200-plus miles of range. Even better, Porsche engineered a clever battery splitting system for 400-volt chargers, so you're not stuck crawling at slow speeds when you can't find an 800-volt station. Starting price sits at 107,250 Swiss francs, which positions it right where you'd expect for a Porsche with this level of capability. You're not buying the cheapest electric SUV, you're buying the one that drives like a Porsche, charges like a modern EV, and actually delivers on range promises. The Macan 4 proves electric doesn't mean boring, it means instant torque, zero emissions, and a driving experience that's unmistakably Porsche. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.